Good morning, what's going on, everyone? Haven't posted a video in a little while, so I figured today I would post up, being that I finished the supercharger on the CRZ. Now, what I want people to keep in mind, that the kraftwerks supercharger is originally designed for the 8th gen Civic Si, but we made it work here. Very little modifications, very little. The only problem we do have is clearances of the hood, which I would say about an inch for the hood to close perfectly. So we have to figure that out. Once we figure that out, then we are going to show you the hood closing. But for now, I can't show you the hood closing because I'm an inch shy from clearance, and I am not gonna cut this Cybon carbon fiber hood at all. I'm not ever gonna do that. So that being said, we use the manifold from the 8th gen, the supercharged kit for the 8th gen. Also, this piping here, as you can see, we went to the local AutoZone shop and we picked out the perfect hose to go from the charger to the pipe that feeds down to the intercooler. And as you can see, there goes the intercooler right there. Everything fits like a glove. So the only modifications we had to do was this here and this one pipe, and then the pipe that goes from the intercooler around to the pipe that meets up to the intake manifold. We cut it down 2 inches so it can sit closer, so we can clear the fog light housing around it, which we did not have to cut at all. It cleared perfect after that. So yeah, we're waiting on our blow valve to come in. That's gonna be our last installation on this, and then we're gonna jump on the dyno. So I thought I'd share with you guys what I accomplished here with the 8th gen supercharger. So I did reach out to kraftwerks and they told me it would never work. You know, of course, they have to defend themselves and say it won't work, because if they do, then they're liable to say, hey, you know, I got to take this back. But no, it's not their fault. But yes, it does work. Only problem that I see for now, as I was doing this whole installation, was just the hood clearance. That's it. So when I figure that out, I'm going to post up a video on what I'm going to attempt to do to just lower the motor down just 1 inch and to see if that hood closes, because I'm really steering away from putting spacers on the hood. You know, if that's going to be my last alternative, then yeah, but for now I don't want that. I don't like that look where your hood is up at all. But yeah, so right now this engine, the way it sits, it was a boost setup engine. We couldn't tune it with a turbo for the simple fact it wouldn't fit. It was a very close fit. It was impossible to make any turbo kit for this. So I didn't want to go with that cast iron, you know, header with a little turbo. I didn't want that. So I decided to go with the kraftwerks, and I got lucky because I happened to purchase it from a car that I purchased that was hit. So I took that off and put it on here. So it's a big plus. I didn't spend too much money on the supercharger, so I'm pretty much happy. So whatever I have to invest, it's cool. I could deal with it. So yep, this is it. Just want to show you some clearance. So you see that right there? That's exactly how it looks on this end, but it's really not that high. It's just the way it is. But the good thing that the hood comes up here, then turns, as you can see. See a little loop? So 1 inch is going to give me the clearance to let this hood close. And I'm giving it an inch because it's more than what's needed. Yeah, I kept the stock radiator. I didn't change that. I don't think that's a problem at all. Car AC, it has heater. So I'm going to shoot for a number which I think is going to make, I'm going to say about 425 to 450, the way it sits right now. The most, because right now, all motor we got out of this 290 on a low compression setup. So we're pretty stoked about that. We didn't expect those kind of numbers on that long block, but we got it. And yep, there it is. So once I get the cartoon, I'll probably go live on YouTube and show you guys exactly the results and the numbers we got out of this Kraftwerks supercharger setup on a case swap CRZ. All right, guys, you guys have a blessed day.